This is Jura, one of the wildest and most majestic islands in the whole of Scotland. This amazing island, forming part of Scotland's Inner Hebrides, is about as wild and remote as they come. Just the way Ollie and I like it. So it was the perfect location for our final journey together.
That is my idea of heaven. How the white sanded beaches. I don't think it gets any better than that.
Trek across Jura and you'll walk through a world shaped by time. Raised beaches like ancient scars above the sea.
The west coast of Jura has some of the best examples in the whole world of raised beaches.
You'll see waterfalls tumbling down from headed hills and isolated powder white sand beaches nobody ever walks on. So I'm pleased I chose this place for our final adventure together. And what a place to share it. So this is my little lad, Ollie. This lovely little boy has been my best mate and my loyal companion for the past 11 years. And I'm his best mate and his dad, Michael.
I'm starting to run out of superlatives for this place. It's absolutely amazing.
We didn't come to this stunning island with the expectation this would be our last journey together. That heart-wrenching realisation came to me on the very last day, on the very last beach. And I can tell you something, the thought of that was like a stab in the heart.
I'm a proper softy at heart, mate. I just love that little lad. Yeah.
So this magnificent 60-mile journey takes us around Jura's remote and uninhabited north and west coast. And on this 5-day journey, we'll trek past spectacular tidal whirlpools, immerse ourselves in solitude and nature, and we'll occasionally cool ourselves off in idyllic bays and awesome waterfalls. And on this whole journey, we only came across one human.
He's having a great time.
Ah, he is. Now he's found another human. Thanks, pal. Lovely to meet you.
Well, Val, this lovely couple who I saw early doors.
With this lovely couple here. First couple I've seen on the whole journey.
But there'll be plenty of wildlife.
2 kids, goat and a red deer. Nice little family of them.
We'll spend cosy nights in old bothies and camp under the stars on powder white sand beaches and spectacular sea cliffs, ending our amazing nights with sunset after sunset to die for. So this isn't just a journey around Jura, it's a heartfelt tribute to my little lad and my faithful friend. So please come and join me, my little lad, on our final journey together around the absolutely stunning wild island of Jura.
It's absolutely magnificent. I can't see anything else about it. I'm gonna get vexed with that. That'll be out. Shouldn't have any dinner.
So what a night I had on this magnificent beach, and I woke up on day 4 with a certain reluctance to leave, but I needn't have worried. This whole journey on Jura has been absolutely fabulous, and this day would be no different. Loads of caves, loads of natural arches.
I wonder who lives in a house like this. Somebody's little workshop.
Full of stunning vistas and fantastic raised beaches. Majestic pools and waterfalls to cool off in. There was more stunning beaches where I'd meet the only human on my whole journey.
So I came across another human. Thanks pal, lovely to meet you.
And there was any amount of wildlife, dead and alive.
There's a little bit of a smell going on, and I know what it is.
And the final part of this fantastic day's hiking was topped off with a spectacular cliff-top campsite on the most westerly point of North Jura. So after I got this day done, I really was running out of superlatives for this fantastic island.
So I'm said yesterday, I'm starting to run out of superlatives for this place. It's absolutely amazing. Don't want to leave this beach, but I've got to push on a bit this morning and get down to Loch Tarbert Point is me aim today. I'm not sure how far it's going to be based off yesterday, but it looks to be 10-12 miles, something like that possibly. I'm going to go past a nice Shian beach hopefully on the way. I think that's about 4 or 5 miles down, about halfway around it is. So I'm not going to stay there tonight unless the temptation draws. I'm going to stay a bit further around. The issue I've got is I'm mindful of me flat tyre I've got. Although the guy's going to repair it for us on Monday, I've got to be off the island early on Tuesday morning to catch the ferry from Islay back to the mainland. So I'm best off getting a little bit further down this afternoon, and then I'll go a shortish walk back to my van, and hopefully I can get my tyre blown up and then get out of that Loch Tarbert area and back onto the mainstream road, and hopefully get my tyre repaired on sometime on Monday and get off the island on Monday afternoon, ready for the ferry on Tuesday. But so that's my plan at the minute. So I'm going to crack on now and see what this day brings, and like I say, I don't want to leave this place, but I'm sure there's many more places to come in the future and on this particular journey. So I'll catch you later. Come on then, son. Come on. Another natural arch stroke cave here. Nice big place. Wonder who lives in a house like this. This looks like the escape route. Can I go any further round than that? I'm going to scramble up. Looks straightforward enough, just up that slab and then round the corner at the top. Straightforward exit. Like a little set of stairs coming up, nice little slab. So I think I'll call that the stairway to heaven. I actually saw that what looks like a crack from here. I saw it in an article I was reading about this place. It looks like a wall from here. It's actually a previous crack in the earth, and then there's been a volcanic lava, I suppose, has filled it up, and then the erosion over the years has eroded away the softer stuff and left the hard stuff's been left. Another good example of a raised beach. So I've got to follow these deer tracks down here, and apparently, according to the map, there's a natural arch down here, so hoping to get a nice glimpse of that shortly. So this is that natural arch. I just walked over the top of there to come down, and right beneath my feet. Somebody's built a little shed or something, or a little pen or something for keeping something in, looking at it. I doubt it's being used to shore the rock up. Proper little place this has been. Somebody's took the effort. Somebody's took the effort to build some structure. Somebody's little workshop. Another good example of a raised beach. Another magnificent spot.
Absolutely beautiful. Oh, what a place. I've got a friend, Clyde, who loves waterfall. He's a good pal of mine, so this one's for you, Clyde. Woo! Hope you enjoyed that one, Clyde.
I think he's a bit tired now, aren't you, son? I think he's a bit tired, aren't you? Yeah, are you a bit tired? First views of the Paps of Jura. Good boy. This gives you an idea of the scale of the horns and the scale of the size of the horns on these wild goats out here. So I came across another human. He's a guy from Holtwhistle. Call him Philip. He's packrafted all the way around here. There's his packraft there on the beach. Nice fella.
He's having a great time.
Ah, he is. Now he's found another human. Ah, that's a nice little thing though.
Made it myself.
Did you?
Yeah, it's called Iron Raft.
Ah.
And it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Weighs about £6. You're carrying that anyway for your camping, and it just insulates you from the cold sea. You need to invest in a decent carbon fibre paddle. It's that heavy. A rigged and ready rod, which is extremely versatile. I've caught hundreds of trout on it in the hills last week, and then you can shorten it and catch pollock. Had a mackerel for tea last night, and a waterproof backpack. Basically weld these seams with heat.
What with an iron?
With a very small iron little guy.
Right.
I've made two.
Ideal. He's packrafting there now, so I've given him some supplies, and he's on his merry way now, so I'm going to give him his phone back and watch him sail off into the sunset. Not a day little thing this, sort of. He's got his horns in. He's got about 6. Honey Ollie, he's got about 6, this fella.
It's fine until I have to hike out of here.
He's got his little fishing rod. He's only caught 1 mackerel. He's been up all the locks.
100 trout. Coming.
Thanks pal, lovely to meet you. He's off, oh yeah, very glamorous. You'd have seen, I've bumped into somebody. It's the first person I've seen on the whole journey since leaving Barn Hill, and he's a lovely fella. He's from Haltwhistle, which is not far from where I live, and he's out here on an adventure the same as I am. And what a lovely guy. And I've given him, he's running short of supplies, so I've given him what I had, and he got his phone charged up as well. His battery was down to about 15%. I've managed to get it up to 85% with my solar panel charger while I've been yapping on with him. But what a lovely bloke. So that was Shian Bay, lovely place to camp if it came in the right time, but I need to push on a bit further. It's got a nice stream running, as you can see as well. Come inland a little bit, just full of red deer and goats all over. So there's on the side of that mountain there, that hill. You can see them sitting on the top, and there's also a line of them coming on up the side as well. Straight ahead, just beyond that raised beach, there's a load of deer there as well, sitting grazing. And then over here, there's a little rock sticking out. There's 2 wild goats sitting on the top of there. Amazing. And there's another herd running up the side there. Loads of wildlife around here. So I've just walked up here, and I'm getting the first real proper glimpse of Islay. So that's straight ahead at the moment on the headland. That's where I went last year, if you recall. And we walked round that northern western tip there, where you can just see where the little lumps are on the end there. That's where John and I, where the big lump, that's where Ruantallain Lighthouse is. And then if you go further to the right, Ardnave Peninsula there sticking out, and the sand dunes right on the tip there, that's Ardnave Point. I'm on a bit of a highway here. Mog tracks, I think you call them mogs. According to Philip, the gillies use them to drag the deer in and out. There's lots of these locks on the route round, especially when you go more inland. Philip again, he was telling us he's got his fishing rod there, and he's only caught 1 mackerel, he says, because it's too shallow. He's been up over the top of there where it's just full of locks up there and lockings, and he reckons there's plenty of trout in. More examples of raised beaches above this headland again. So that little jutty out bit is pretty much where I'm headed. I'm looking for water at the minute, and there's a stream out at the back there, and of course it's nice little crack, so investigate what this is all about. I think there might be water source up here. I think it could be coming from here, because it's like quite dry down there. It's got water in it, but I can't say anything else where it's coming from. Oh, here it is. Look like that. So I got myself a good 3 litres. That's what you call the good stuff. There's a little bit of a smell going on, and I know what it is. This stag here that's copped it. But that's how it's dead, this one. But nice antlers on it actually. So this place up here is looks like where that little bay is I've identified on the map. I'm hoping it's going to be a decent place to camp. But I am concerned about the lack of wind tonight as well. If there's a lack of wind, you get infested with midges. Even though it's only middle of May, late May, they're still starting to come out, and not as bad as July and August, but I don't really want to spoil my night with them, so I might end up on that point yet further over there, which is the furthest most westerly point on the northern part of Jura. So if there's going to be any breeze, it's going to be on that little spot there, so that might be a wise move tonight. We'll see what this beach is like first, and that'll decide. I don't want to get too close because there's a couple of barnacle geese. A couple just took off, and there's a couple there with some chicks as well, so I don't want to bother them too much. They're just wandering about there as if there's nothing going on, but they've got the little chicks next to them. There they are, just running after the mother. Well, that bay is not where it's supposed to be. According to the map, it's sand. It's got some sand on it. I don't see any sand there, so I'm going to have to walk all the way back out of here now, up that little crack there, get across the tops of these and see what that point brings. This track here is taking us to the point, but it's also taking us, which is just short of the point, to Ruantallain Bothy. There's two bothies on the way around this Loch Tarbert, and this is the first one, the most westerly one, and there's another one I'll pass tomorrow, but it might be a good option for us tonight. There's no wind up. I don't really want to get stuck with midges in my tent. As long as it's suitable, this bothy, and the location's nice, I think I could be staying there, and it's a good place for my little lad to rest his legs and all. The main bothy where the water's running to. Big place. See if there's anybody in. This is not it, this is the old shed. It's locked, so that's not good. It might be a little bit on the corner or something. This looks like more like it could be. Little shed there. Doesn't look like I can get in. Definitely bolted. It's going to be a nice sunset again. Seems to be a typical thing this week, that not often you get that every night of the week, but today it's been a lovely day today again. Seen some really interesting stuff, met an interesting bloke as well, in Philip from Whistle, so I enjoyed having a bit crap with him, and he's headed off in his travels, now I'm on mine. But I've got my tent up now. I've obviously I couldn't get in the bothy, and that was locked, so I've come to this point here, just flown my drone around. Nice spot. It's quite a bit breezy as well, so the midges are okay. I think it wouldn't have been the same if I'd been down there, so I think I've took the right choice. So I'm just going to admire this sunset now, and tomorrow will be my last trekking day at least. So my plan tomorrow would be to just trek back along Loch Tarbert, which is this loch here. I think it'll be about 10-12 miles or something back to my van. Then obviously I've got to sort my puncture situation out, but I'll get that sorted out. And so I'm going to have my bait now and enjoy this sunset, and I'll catch you in the morning. Last of the whiskey. A little bit chorizo in, and warm that up a bit with a little bit of water. See how hot it is. That's the hobo stove. Get a bit juices out of the chorizo, gives it a bit of flavour. And then I've got my pasta sauce, and that's all I've got left, to be honest with you. A bit noodles, a bit of porridge for the morning, and a little bit dog food left for Ollie, and that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this sunset.